When we bought that, we realized that we have 10,000 people working for us. It's the size of a mid-sized IT company. You take this mid-sized IT company, they'll be between 5,000 to about, let's say, 20,000 people. So we're bang in the middle of that. We have this ability to recruit so many people across so many different skill sets, and we were getting so many inquiries from our clients to do managed services. We got our first managed service order about a year back or 2 years back from JP Morgan. We had about 100 odd people working with them. So JP Morgan said, why are you only sending us people to work with us? Why don't you supervise some of the work that they're doing? So we ended up doing that supervisory SLA related contract. And we realized that there's a lot more than coming and we're turning it down. So that's when we wanted to become a larger player and become an IT service company. We were looking at possible transactions. Never really cheap to buy in India because promoters always think, including me, we always think that companies are worth more than what we are actually shown to be. So we were looking outside India for a while, and that's when actually MFX and Brainhunter came around. So Brainhunter came because I had, through my social network, connected with people who were aware of a possible transaction, and we talked to a bank which had access to the ownership of the company and was in a position to actually engineer a sale to us. The bank actually sold us Brainhunter because of certain financial transactions that had taken place then, and we ended up buying Brainhunter in the second half of 2014. That followed on with MFX. When we added Brainhunter on, Fairfax knew that we were a budding IT company, and Brain one day called up and asked me about whether we'd be interested in looking at MFX, which is a company that Fairfax promoted almost about 15 years back. Fairfax promoted MFX with the idea of providing IT solutions for Fairfax-owned investing companies. Fairfax is the third largest insurance player in the world, so MFX built actually an insurance platform for some of its portfolio companies. Over time, MFX sold or created a lot more revenues from non-Fairfax companies. So in fact today, about 90% of its revenues come from non-Fairfax companies. And so in a sense, it's not really a Fairfax company today, but it does third-party work for other companies. And they also have about 30,000 to 40,000 square feet of raised space servers, floor space servers in New York, Virginia, and in Canada. So the company came with us with a product with servers and a cloud solution that they could provide, and also with some services. We opened an ODC for them in India, so with that we also have now an independent ODC in Madras as well. So with this, it became a rounded IT service company. We now have almost about $200 million of sales, almost about 1,000 to 1,200 crores of sales only in IT services. That goes across staffing, which is the old body shopping business, goes across products, services, and the server business in Virginia. So it's become a composite IT business. So that's how GTS was born. We've hired Vikram Gulati as the CEO for that. Vikram Gulati is somebody I've known in the past. He used to be the CEO of a company, Military Group, a NASDAQ-listed IT service company, on the board of which I served about 10 years back. So I have a relationship that goes back about 10 years with him, and that played a lot to actually end up getting him on board as the CEO for this.